Caitlin Clark is a true basketball phenomenon whose skill and confidence set her apart on every court she steps onto. Her shooting ability is elite, combining perfect form with fearless range that stretches defenses to their limit. What makes her special is not just how she scores, but when she scores, always in the moments that matter most. Her basketball IQ allows her to read defenses effortlessly, creating opportunities for herself and her teammates.
3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're going at Stewart. And how about this for another creation of her shot? And
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a 3.
Watch Caitlin Clark get a little separation there. See, when the hand extends from the body, that is usually when they call an offensive foul.
Clark able to clear for Indiana.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physicality of Benijah Lane.
Take a look here at a career first.
Just step back, going right, I may add. It's usually step.
Caitlin Clark hit that, and the whole arena froze. In that moment, time felt suspended as every eye followed her movement. The defense was set, the pressure was high, and the situation demanded perfection. Caitlin stayed calm, reading the floor with elite awareness.
Can they defend and stop other players from other teams from scoring?
Well, last year Indiana was 10th in pace. Christy Sides telling us Clark.
That was a pretty good team.
That was pretty. What made that team so good, you two? Outside Clark again.
She has that one foul, knows it's important not to pick up the second because she got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut. Clark needs to be aggressive on the offensive end, and anytime her defender, Carrington, gets caught up on a screen, and a nice one by Aaliyah Boston on that possession.
Her dribble was controlled, her footwork sharp, and her confidence unshaken. This wasn't a rushed decision, it was a calculated one. She understood the moment and embraced it. The crowd sensed something special before the shot even went up.
Open look from 3, didn't take it. Only 3 to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane, reverses it in.
Like Caitlin had an opportunity to take the shot, instead drives in, and good job here after the travel to turn her back and show.
And Christy Sides told us we have got to find a body on Reese.
Clark gets freed up from up top, blocked. Fever looking for numbers. Clark to Wallace. Back to Clark. Shovel pass busted.
This is where Caitlin Clark thrives, turning intense pressure into a stage for brilliance. As she created space, Caitlin Clark showed why her scoring ability is so dangerous. One quick move was enough to separate her from the defender.
Later, the season's a bit more condensed. Good turnover for rookies like Clark, and she weaves her way inside.
To the WNBA, I think Caitlin Clark just answered that a little bit, weaving through not 1, not 2, 4 defenders protecting the.
Gainbridge down there might be worn out by the end of the year. She's had a couple shots from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse logo. Here's Clark on the drive and the finish.
Off that screen, it is a straight line drive. She gets it high off the glass.
Her balance never broke, her body stayed aligned, and her mechanics remained flawless. She doesn't force shots. She creates high-quality looks through intelligence and skill. Every motion reflected countless hours of practice and preparation.
She had a defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep 3. Oop, that is. It's old.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one here today as Clark finally hits her first on Wednesday.
One thing about Caitlin Clark, she's relentless. She's going to keep shooting that ball.
Even with defenders closing in, Caitlin trusted her form. This is what makes her elite, the ability to stay composed when others panic. In moments like this, she doesn't hope the shot goes in, she expects it. The release was smooth and confident.
Clark. Now Clark looking to push, cross-court pass. Pull, back to Clark. She will launch and bury a 3. Corner, and Clark doing it with some defense. Comes up with the block, and then Lexi Hull finds her. Fever back within 4. Here's Clark.
Trying to wheel into some space, gives it up. Zach Benley lays it in.
Or just close more quickly.
Clark zips it in. In fact, Benley finishes. What a dart.
Caitlin rose into the shot with perfect timing, her eyes locked on the rim. The ball left her fingertips with clean rotation, cutting through the air effortlessly. The defenders' contest came too late. For a brief second, the arena went silent as everyone waited for the result.
Clark. Buckled Clark squeeze.
Well, Caitlin Clark, one thing she got is handles. Finds her way to the rim.
Connecticut, second last in the league in three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves and rattles one in. Back and forth. A gauntlet to begin her career.
No shot is too far away from the rim for Caitlin Clark. Carrington gets caught underneath the screen from Boston.
This wasn't just a shot, it was a statement. Caitlin Clark doesn't rely on chance. She relies on precision. Every detail, from her foot placement to her follow-through, showed complete mastery of her craft. When the ball dropped through the net, the reaction was instant.
Get it to go. All of a sudden, that's 6 of 10. Not looking so hot anymore. And a baseball pass down court passing. Look at this.
This is a pass that not very many players can make from behind the free throw line on the...
Clark trying to get around Mabry. Clark to the rim, reverses it home through the contact.
They're hoping that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the three.
The crowd erupted, teammates responded, and the momentum shifted completely. Yet Caitlin Clark remained composed, turning calmly and heading back on defense. That calm reaction tells the real story. She's been here before.
That tempo, maybe even tired to be rattled.
Clark working on Natisha Heidemann, who's just checked in. She's a good defender too, and Clark, that was not easy. 6-year pro out of Marquette. Mid-second rounder who's really found a spot in the WNBA. It's Clark just weaving her way inside through Trotter.
Gets denied by Boston. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
Staring to the right side, knows who's there. Drop pass behind. Could be the deepest shot we've seen Caitlin Clark make as a pro.
She understands the moment and never lets it overwhelm her. This play wasn't about emotion, it was about execution. It highlighted her ability to deliver under pressure and lead through performance. Moments like this separate great players from special ones, and Caitlin consistently proves she belongs in that category.
It looked like she was positioning herself for a rebound, but she was right there in front. Clark, deep three. It's by Caitlin Clark. When she gets you going one way, she's going to bring it back the other. She leads the WNBA.
This will be their third. Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
Done throughout her career at multiple levels.
Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession.
If you enjoyed this Caitlin Clark highlight, like the video, subscribe and hit the bell for more elite basketball moments.